Hello everyone, my name is Bamidele Ademola Olateju. You have probably watched my video a while back. I stopped for a while for no apparent reason. I'm back and I'm glad. The issues affecting us as Nigerians within and outside Nigeria are many. We owe it to ourselves to have a conversation about the issues. What really jolted me and encouraged me to come back is what happens to some young people sent abroad to study by their parents. From the messages sent to my mailbox and discussions with parents and their children, I am very concerned. I see rising mental health problems and social dislocation among Nigerian children studying abroad. This video is primarily meant for parents whose teenage children are schooling abroad and those who intend to send their children to high schools or universities abroad. I get it. We all want a better future for our children. We want them to have better education than what is currently on offer in Nigeria. I also get it that you as a parent or parents want to broaden your child's worldview and help them to be competitive globally. I understand that parents want to give their children a better chance of success, and you want them to explore opportunities abroad among several other reasons. But have you ever considered the impact on your child? Many parents have no clue how damaging it can be to put a young person under the age of 18 in college abroad without family support. I have seen so much and heard so much in the last 1 year, I feel very compelled to bring it to the front burner. I know you mean well as parents. As a parent myself, I understand that schooling abroad has a lot of advantages, especially given the state of Nigeria's tertiary education. First of all, is schooling abroad really worth it? The answer is yes, it's worth it. The question is, can you afford it? Or do you want to send your child abroad to show off or to compete with your friend who did the same thing? It is you alone that can answer that question. But it is worth it if you can afford it. It is worth it if your child is cognitively and socially mature enough to be alone and you have support systems in place and you are ready to get involved beyond paying tuition and sending money. Studying abroad, especially in the West, gives students the opportunity for full, challenging, rewarding learning experience that comes from immersing someone or self in another culture. Studying and living abroad or in another country expose students to different political, cultural, social systems and styles that are different. The socio-cultural diversity does help students to acquire a whole set of life skills that includes planning and organization, problem solving, competence, communication, independence, networking, and adaptability, just from learning to navigate life in another country. So I get it. The whole point of schooling abroad is participating in experiential learning through which students gain knowledge they wouldn't be able to receive in a traditional classroom environment. So studying abroad fulfills all these things. I have enumerated these advantages because that is what we tend to focus on as parents. When sending our children abroad, we do not focus on the children themselves. As we focus on what our children will gain, we should also consider what the person studying is going through. At the beginning, children are usually excited. Me, they go abroad though. So the thought of leaving home and exploring new opportunities, making friends is exciting. But within a short time, that once in a lifetime opportunity can be characterized by sadness, even depression. When you first arrive in a new country, nothing makes sense. Everything is unknown. It happened to me, even though I was older. Because parents' expectations are high, these kids have to keep it all in. They often feel they should not talk about their struggles because they may disappoint their parents who have committed so much money, so much expectations, so much family pride to send them abroad. Many of these students disguise their sadness through cheerful social media statuses and reassuring messages to their parents. I have had parents ask me, what else does their child want? What does he want me to do? I give him money. I call him now, and you know they lack anything. Oh well, sorry. The sadness is not for lack of money or affection. The sadness is caused by sudden and stressful shift to a new environment and new routines. So lack of support, lack of understanding, and lack of appreciation for this profound shift is why students are sad, and the sadness is very consuming, and it can allow mental issues that were not noticed before. It can allow it to come to the surface. You should know that without family, children are away from everything they know. They face language problems, cultural differences, and you have no idea what it means when people tell you have an accent. To young children, it matters a lot to them. I have seen young people feel tremendous pressure to get good grades too. Good grades are good, okay? I'm also guilty of pushing. But recently I have taken stock and used my own life as an example. Grades can get you your first job, but it's not the final determinant of your work-life success. So the realization is that I stopped pressuring my own daughter to get A in all her subjects. Again, another issue is finance. Some parents can't afford paying for education abroad, but they push their children into it, hoping God will provide. Who says God cannot provide? Who is arguing with you? Who is dragging that with you? You know your cash flow, and yet you are pushing your child abroad, and you don't have the cost of full tuition saved. I'm just tired of this mythical belief in miraculous money in Nigeria. Miraculous money is damaging to young lives. Listen, international students have restrictions on where they can work and how many hours they can put in. At least that is true in the United States that I'm conversant with, unless you want your child to go rogue. So if your finances are unstable, it exerts additional pressure on your child. Many have failed for these reasons alone. And you must know that not all children can adapt to their surroundings or gain from studying abroad so easily. So there are so many things as a parent that you should consider. One of them is whether your child is sent abroad on his or her own, or do you have family member or a close friend that they can relate with abroad? Even you as a parent, can you cope with the new ideas, cultural changes that your child may be exposed to? Will you be accepting if you find out that your child has started exhibiting sexual freedom, or if your child talks about issues of sexuality that is abhorrent to you or your religious beliefs? How about the dangers of drug use? So these are things we need to consider, and the reasons why you should be supportive and involved with your children when they are studying abroad to help them navigate their way. The young people I have encountered have complained to me bitterly of homesickness, fear of missing out called FOMO. Some of them are low on cash. Some don't even have the urge to attend classes. Some tell me they feel like an outsider. Man, stop shouting. Stop shouting. Go and read. Don't disgrace me, oh. Oh, please. These are periods of adolescence. You need to help your child navigate it. So you should ask yourself, you want your child to study abroad? What support system do you have abroad for him or her? Does she have the social maturity to cope and make their study a success? These are the things I decided to speak with you about today. If you have questions, concerns, you can reach me at olufunmilayo@gmail.com. OLUFUNMILAYO@gmail.com. Good luck and thank you very much. I want to thank all of you for watching. I can see this. I'll be posting to my YouTube. Maybe we do one together just for Facebook, because people complain that I keep acknowledging some people in my videos, but it's primarily for my Facebook people. I will send it on YouTube so other people can watch. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.